Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, where we have a certain amount of chaos because this is for October the 8th, by the way, Wednesday, peak of the week. It's cat lunch time, but I've decided to do the reading before I feed them. This could backfire. You may be hearing the cat flap, which is down there. And we've had Biggie already sort of sitting behind me doing love eyes like this. Like, feed me. She's like Crocodile Dundee. Feed me. Human, feed me. And I will feed her in about half an hour when the time is right. Okay, we are doing the almanac. The month ahead. The countryside is shifting into true autumn or spring, if you're on the other side, of course, the equator. As the nights lengthen or shorten dramatically and the northern hemisphere turns away from the sun, so I assume that the southern hemisphere turns towards it. The leaves respond, dropping any pretense at growth, shedding their chlorophyll, revealing underlying reds, golds and browns. The weather turns blustery and unsettled. We are past the equinox, even if Gemma doesn't know it, because I forgot. And on the 26th, was that of October? British summertime ends. Dramatically darkening the evenings. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I do. Diwali is the Hindu festival of lights, taking place this month on the darkest night of the year, at the end of the lunisolar month of Ashwin and the start of the month of Kartik. Kartik is connected to the Kritika, the cuttings, or those that mark the break of the year. They are known to us as the Pleiades, which I can never pronounce, but I know that Barbara, or the really brilliant Goldsmith, is it, the astrologer? She does a lot of channeling messages from them, which I love her, by the way. I've been into her for like years. I've been looking at her astrology stuff, second to none, so do check her out. If I haven't got the name right, can someone please put it in the comments, because you know what I'm like. The cuttings, or those that mark the break of the year. They are known to us as the Pleiades, a beautiful star cluster visible all winter long, associated with Samhain. Oops, brought that out, I have, yes I have, I found it. And the beginnings of the Celtic year. As elsewhere, Indian lunar solar months begin on the day of the new moon, Amavasya, when the moon and the sun are in the same part of the sky and so the nights are dark. Festivities begin 2 days before Amavasya. I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong. And extend 2 days late after. But the third day is the most important, known as the darkest night in the Hindu calendar. Diwali is known as Deepavali. And in Sanskrit, Deepa means lamp or light or lantern, as Avali means row. So it means a row of lights. I never knew that. Here's the story. Rama, a warrior prince, married Sita, a beautiful princess, but they were forced into exile in the forest. There, Sita was abducted by a 10-headed demon, Ravana, and carried to his island. Rama met Hanuman, the Monkey King, and they created a bridge to the island where they had a fierce battle and killed Ravana with a magic arrow. Love me a magic arrow. Rama and Sita returned home through the dark night, but people had heard of their return and put out hundreds of oil lamps to guide them. Oh, that's so nice. On Diwali, the festival of lights, people put little oil lamps outside their homes and in windows and welcome visitors with delicious sweets such as barfi, is that right? Halwa and jalebi. Diwali is a story of good triumphing over evil and of light over dark. The moon goes dark, but its lights will soon be back. We head into winter, but spring will soon return. I know! Clock's going back. Okay, we're going to have 3 cards from the Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle. Love this. Oh, I'm not going to shuffle with the book. maybe using that. Oh, look at the sides. Look at the sides. Swing. Oh, love that. Love it. Okay, what do we need to know, please? If I remember these rightly from last year, God, that red is so gorgeous. There could be like a few real difficult ones in here. Do you remember they were a bit harsh, weren't they? Isn't one of them like the gravestone? Just be like, okay. Well, that feels a bit awkward. What's that? Ooh, ooh. Oh my God. Yep, it's hardcore. No, just 3. Yeah, gosh, I can hear outside the men coming with like the, what do they call it? The hardcore that they then press into the road. I've had enough of them. Right, okay. Potions and spells. For some reason, even though this is very kind of garlicky, witchy, I'm seeing it kind of as cooking as well. I've been cooking a lot recently. I've been doing like proper dinners, like getting recipes out, trying them out. I even used, I've got to show you these actually, because I am in the kitchen. Hang on. Hang on. Still a bit damp. Look at this. This is so cool. So this is a heart-shaped ramekin. I used this last night. Cauliflower cheese. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? That is gorgeous. The colour. The colour. Very autumnal. So I'm feeling kind of, rather than, you know, because, oh cripes, hello. Hello. Rather than us all getting our cauldrons out, which, you know, you may do, but personally I don't have one. I've got a slow cooker, which I'm seeing as my cauldron. So this is about baking. This is about making nice things, feeling that vibe, you know, baking some bread, I'm doing some banana bread soon. Oh, I know, my God. And just doing what makes you feel good, experimenting in the same way that you used to do, you know, when we were little and we got a load of rose petals and then presented our parents with a hideous stench bottle that just kind of went greeny, horrible, bubbly smelliness over the next few days. But for just a moment there, we thought that we were like, I don't know, I'm trying to think, Chanel number 5, you know? Try and get back into that playful energy with it. And then we get protection. This is my house, stained by the very blood flowing through its walls, covered in a veil of delicious prayers, but deadly to those that dare to lift its hidden. That didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I'm seeing this, and let me know your thoughts about this in the comments. I am not one for artificial means of protection, and it's funny because we've been talking about this in a writing group that I'm in. And one woman was talking about salt, you know, putting salt around the perimeter of a house or of thresholds, things like that. And for some reason, that's not the way I do it. So for me, protection is to invite everything in and it being integrated. That's just my way of doing it. But you do it your way, and everybody has different ways of doing it. And it's probably good if it doesn't go to levels of paranoia. I know. And then we have one that I don't understand. Third harvest, daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Yep. Taste the gathering of honey's milk filling your emptiness. Okie doke. I don't know if I want to look in the book for this one, but I do in a way. Feels like a sort of Samhain OnlyFans account, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. Let's see what on earth this is going on about. Many of us have had to search out our own safety. since beginning a journey as a spiritual healer, teacher or student. We face criticism, face jealousy for being true to our paths, and had to withstand attacks from our own egos. But we rise and keep going with fearless determination. We know we have our spiritual team to support us, ancestors, guides, angels, etc. You are always protected no matter how scary the world may seem and how many things go bump in the dark night of your soul. Within you is a space that cannot be harmed, penetrated or shaken. Here you can retreat to heal and find comfort. You need only step through the veil into the arms of those who love and care for you. This is good. We'll take it. Right, I'm going to go off and feed the cats. Do leave me a comment. Check out also all the October readings are out. Yay! And should be in a playlist down below. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.